All right, VOD channel. All right, baby. You know what time it is. I'm clanking my ratchet, dude. Welcome back in. Thank you so much for joining me. There will be timestamps down below. We're going to be starting Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Finally, I have turned over a new leaf. I'm an honest man. I am no longer a liar, dude. I promise you. We're trying this out. We're going to be playing it for the first time. Enjoy the stream. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kemonds. If you're seeing this on YouTube. Love you. All right, let's go ahead and get it started, boys. Let's get started. Gonna go up here. Gonna post in my Discord. I'm live, poggers, and then we can get it started. Sorry for being a little bit late, chat. I was doing a bunch of stuff, a bunch of work stuff, before the stream, so I was a little bit tardy today. Sorry. Dude, this song is so good. Called Hurt You by Spirit Box. I'll show you my Spirit Box. But this shit's good. And don't worry, chat, there will be ads soon. I apologize for the ads. Blame Twitch, not me. I hate them. How's everyone doing today, boys? Everyone doing good? Give me a hoorah if you're doing legitimate. What? If you're doing legitimate. But yeah, dude. Can't wait to play Ratchet and Clank today. It might be a shorter stream, really, depending on what I got going on. My mod Ray might be stopping by. What's up, Bopper? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Kiki? Hi, how you doing, man? You doing good? Okayest, you're not new. But hello, how are you? What is your edge rate? Ooh, 844 is strong. That's strong. I like that. No balls today. 5-inch Pinot and no balls. Hey, me too. You've been following for 3 years, almost 4 years, coming up in 16 days. Nice. 930. Whoa. 938. Hold on. What's the highest? Because I know Chronic posted it. Hold on. What was his? I just gotta find it. What was yours? 938. Ooh, you aren't the top yet. The top, I do believe, is 989. 989, I do believe, is like the highest anyone's ever gotten. That's crazy. It is crazy. I'm so happy you've been here for so long. But how you doing, man? You've been doing good? I feel like we haven't talked in a while. My boy Bopper. I hope you've been swell. You've been following since September 12th, 2021. I'm the daily top. There you go, dude. There you go. Generational top. What? But how's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? Okayest? Are you doing all right? Balls cocked, no wall. You've been saying that. Man. You really have been. Screw's been following for 3 years, 10 months, 27 days.
It's called motion.
It's called motion.
It's called motion. Some of y'all simply would never be able to fathom.
It's called motion.
Text, man.
Huh. Thanks so much. What was that? What was that resub here? For 55 months. How's the new pad, man? Tell me all about it. What's that address? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, bro, I've been amazing. Just decided to check back in because it's been so long. Yeah, I'm starting to get back into streaming regularly. You know, I think I've streamed. I think this is like my 6th stream in a row. I'm not gonna lie. I've streamed, I think, 6 days in a row now, and I have no plans of stopping that streak. We're streaming every day for the rest of the time. We are. I want to have my funeral on stream. I want to be 90, and I want to be laid to rest on stream. It's been chill, brother. Adulting for real now, dude. It's about fucking time. It's about fucking time. You joined the group, dude. Dude, now how do you feel about paying rent? You paid your first electric bill yet? How about your first water bill? Have you had to deal with a neighbor yet? Have you scheduled your own appointments? That's when you know. True. Pizza, how you doing, man? You've been following for two years. Dude, it'll be 3 years. Like soon. Like tomorrow. Why didn't it just say 3 years? That's true. Why didn't it say that? Maybe it's because like it needs to get past the, like in 10 more hours, it will be 3 years then maybe. If that's the case, bro, I gotta keep her alive until that happens. Asbad, you've been following for 4 years, 6 months. It's been that long? I thought you followed around the same time that everyone else did. Like Squirrely and such. Damn. I think the longest follower, I think is Sky, I think. Well, no, it would be, by default, it would be Amy, because Amy followed me like when first day. But I want to say it was Sky. Maybe I think Slothbag has more tenure on Sky. I don't remember. That's crazy that we all kind of met around the same time. That's nuts, dude. You're nuts. My nuts. Watch this. Come everywhere. I don't know about that one. Oh, pizza. I'm sorry, man. I remember Eco, dude. Yeah, I wonder what he's doing. I'm not sure what he's doing, to be honest. I talked to him like a year ago, but then never heard from him again. Nebel, I never heard from him again. Like, I think it was the last time that me and Cheesy, the Nether, it was the last time that me and Cheesy, I think, played like Rocket League, and I think Eco joined us, and that was the last and first time I had talked to him in a long time. Hi, how are you doing? Little Miss Cakes, I'm doing fabulously. How are you? How are you? Oh, also, are you a streamer by chance? I thought I saw you go live or something the other day. Or maybe it was someone else that I'm just mistaking your name for. I am well. Thanks. I'm glad that you're well. I'm doing well also. I am doing pretty all right. Just very busy, very busy. How is Cheesy? He's on that adult grind, bro. He's having a kid. That is if he hasn't already had the kid. And he's going to be a dad. And I don't think he's been like online at all. At least not I'm not aware of. Huh? Yeah, he told me in February that he was going to have a kid. The dad jokes are going to be insane. Cheesy. You got a kid now, huh? I can't think of a dad joke on the top of my head. What? You got a kid now. Right. I was on last night. Were you? Dude, I thought... Yeah, I couldn't remember if I saw your username like in my recommended or if it was like super close to your username. I don't remember. I had someone that was in my recommended that I could have swore was Little Miss Cakes, and I clicked, and then I don't know. I got distracted or something, and then never came back. Thanks for the entertainment, man. Thank you so much. I got a good dad joke for you. Let me know. My brain, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm running on like maybe 2 hours of sleep, so give me some patience. And not the hospital. That's wild because I found you from TikTok. Which one? I have 2 TikToks. I forget what you did, but it was funny as hell. Oh, was it the labia one? I'll try to find it. Okay. I accidentally swallowed some Scrabble tiles, and now I'm expecting constant vowel movements. The next trip to the bathroom could spell disaster. I used to make out with you. Oh, what a good joke. That's making out, by the way. Please? Now, Pizza, what would you do if I put your entire foot in my mouth? Oh, you got big feet. What would you do if I put half your foot in my mouth? See God? I don't know. I would enter like a euphoric state and probably like pass away. Like, I don't know. Dude, what a way to go out. If you were like sucking on a foot or like getting your foot sucked on and you just passed away, my head would probably explode. Oh, I haven't even gotten there yet, baby. Baby. Maybe, baby. I don't know. I'm sorry. How was Canada, by the way? Did you have a good time? Or I tickle and I would accidentally put a size 13 hole in the back of your head. Oh, the last stop one. Oh, so you followed me from my second account that I have that I just started. Right. Just so a lot of people usually find me from like my main account, which I do like voice acting stuff on. That has a pretty good following on it, and that's cool that I'm bringing in people to the stream from my my second account that I just started. That's cool. I know I've had a couple of videos do pretty well on that, so that's pretty cool. I just followed the other one. Thank you. Ooh, you're the new top daily now. Because you just broke Squirrely's. I think Squirrely's was like 838. America was a great time. I had a good time. Oh, right. Sorry. I'm in America. Sorry. I think I said Canada. I will watch that clip shortly. Pizza got a 734. That's not bad either. Chronic, how you doing, buddy? You doing good? I'm back to being Canadian again. If you were to move, let's say you were to move in, right? Would your partner move to Canada or would you move to America? I think I've asked this before, but I forgot the question. I forgot the answer. Oh, yo, S-Bad. I think you are the number one edge. You're the edge lord. What was? Wait, 989. 989. No, you're not. Someone has to beat 989, and that's Chronic. 989. Canada is just Diet America. I am currently neighboring Canada. Little Miss Cakes, edge rating at 400. Not good. Weak, it is. Canada loves Alaska, I think. I hope so. Well, we love Canada. Canada's dope. We're basically the same place. We're way up north. We got lots of trees, lots of snow. Well, we're not French though. Maybe we can learn. I think there's a lot of Russian people that live here as well, or like you can maybe learn to speak like an Alaskan native language. There's many of them. They each got their own big bearded dude. That is true. That is true. You got to go through Canada to reach Alaska unless you fly. That is true. And even sometimes, like when you're going down, when you're flying, you have to fly above Canada. We're twins. We basically are. You look like AI for real. I'm sorry, Adam. Is there any way that I can change that for you? We are literally twins, though. Hello, what's up, Airplane Burger King? It's been a while. It's a pleasure to see you as always. Shake my hand. Hello. 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 When are we gonna be able to like tie our beards in a knot? And you know that movie, like what was that movie? Together? The one where like the two people are like stuck? That's gonna be us. Yeah, because you look too perfect. Docking beards is crazy. We can dock beards, then dock penises. Let's go, dude. Come on, man. Hit me with that. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that says. Let me read. This is about to be the most vile shit I've ever read. Translate. We could detect languages now. that wasn't that bad. And honestly, I don't know why you're saying that, but thank you so much. Yeah, Dave Franco and what's her name? I don't remember. But they're stuck together and they're like, bro, we're literally like one human now. It's crazy. I haven't seen the movie. If society lets you tie beards and knots, why don't they just accept it when you do it with pubes? That's what I'm saying. Bro, could you react to my uncle's song, please? No. Actually, you know what? I'll make you a deal. If you listen to my uncle's song, I'll listen to your uncle's song. How about that? Thanks, man. Oh yeah, of course. If we were conjoined at the hip, at the tip, I thought I said at the hip. Homie's gonna say his uncle is Elvis. Give me the link. Hold on. I'll text him real quick. Hold on. Like I have his tunes, but I want to make sure that he's okay with it. So give me 1 second. I'll text him. And then once I get the go ahead, I'll send you the link and then you can slide yours into me, okay? Pause. All right, we should have that. We should get that link soon. My uncle's sending it. Be careful. Just give us some time. Yo, Wildfell, dude, I saw you in Elias chat, right? Elia or Daniel's chat. Are you a fan of Marvel Wibbles? Here's the song. What is this? Good looking. I like that. Elia. Elia's a good guy, man. He is. No, it's not. How would you know that? This is. I don't know, man. I don't know. My uncle hasn't sent his link yet, so I'm not going to click yours. That's a part of the deal. That's what you agreed to. It is on God. No. That's what you agreed to. I'm not clicking that link. Until we have a secure link from my uncle. Okay? Nah, man. Why? That's what you agreed to, man. That's what you agreed to. You can't break the agreement. Come on, man. You gotta listen to this first. I'm not listening to any songs unless my uncle sends a link. Hey, man, what's up? Long time no see. What's up, Ante? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. I am a follower. You followed literally 30 seconds ago. Real quick, which item in your room do you think tastes the best? That I think tastes the best. This crocheted capybara, probably. I would fully put it in my mouth. An OG, Adam, dude. I want to be honest with you, man. You're not an OG. You just followed, but see, now I feel like you're disrespecting me. You're disrespecting me because I told you we had an agreement that when my uncle sends the link to his song, that's when I would listen to yours. Now I feel some sort of disrespect. I'm not. You're making fun of me. I'm not making fun of you. I told you the terms. You can't break the terms. I am waiting for my uncle's confirmation for the link. And then I will listen to your song, and then you have to listen to his. I told you this. You are legally bound. You're legally bound. Okay? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Okay, buddy, why? Okay, why? Don't hate the contract when you signed it. Okay? Bind me up, Poppy. I don't know, sorry. Hey. Who here in the chat likes bondage? Imagine I just died. Is your uncle alive? Is that the same sugar-free Rockstar? It's the same like flavor, but it's this is a different one. This is new. I have a bunch of these. I have like 10. I like selling ropes to people, but that's about it. Do you sell rope? Do you work at like Home Depot? I like shooting ropes on people. Is that like cum or? Yes, he is, bro, for real. I am gonna tell your dad. Dude, I told you this. I told you, dude. The amount of disrespect you're giving me as an artist and my uncle as the artist you want to hear, honestly really speaks volumes to you and your music. And now I feel a lot of animosity right now. I don't know. I have a wife, she's not loving this. I'm sorry. I will calm down. But I am trying to work out this deal with Adam Lake. No, you're making fun of me. He don't exist. I have uncle. I promise you. I promise you my uncle is here. I promise you he's still with us. No, me, brother, not you. My bad. Hey, your wife is lucky. You seem like a great person, Dumblock. I love you. My dead dog said his AirPods couldn't. Adam, can you be honest with me about something? And just be honest with me. How old are you? How old are you? Just be honest with me. Like 19? Okay, I want you to be completely honest. Like here, if you tell me your honest age, don't lie to me. If you tell me your honest age right now, I will listen to your song. No bullshit. $19 for real on God. Okay. Now, I mean this legitimately. Because I know you're lying to me. I know a bullshitter when I see one. Okay. I'm going to give you some advice, man. Couldn't is not spelled like that. Couldn't. I think I've never seen anyone spelled couldn't. Cudent. I am on the Spanish army. I'm in Spain, not even in America. English might not be the first language, brother. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Okay. Let's go ahead and reroute here. He's Spanish, I told you. I'm only reading, so you promised. Okay. You lied. Can you give me some time? My hands aren't even on my keyboard, my mouse. Yeah, you're in the army and you don't understand being bound by contract. Exactly. Good point, Miss Cakes there. Okay. If you're in the army, how'd you make a song? How are you even on Twitch right now? My uncle. Oh, now your uncle makes music. Okay. Yeah, your uncle now. Oh yeah, Uncle Sam. I get it. Yeah, your uncle, the government. Yes, that's what I said from the start. Oh yeah, sure you did. He's 29. So you're Spanish and his uncle is not? Coincidence? All right. Send the link to the song. I will watch it. This might be one of the most elaborate, unfunny trolls in a while. Go ahead. There it is. All right. This is gonna do numbers on TikTok. I don't know, maybe. All right. Enjoy. One sec. I just so everyone knows, I am currently listening to it right now. Okay. This is my final verdict. I listened to some of it. Okay. This is my, can we hear it? No. This is my stream. I will say, anyone that is in the chat, valid. If you like music where the like Bad Bunny, you know, where the artist is speaking Spanish, I think you would like that. It's not terrible. To me, it's hard for me to get into because I can't really understand the lyrics. So I don't know. I like with music, I like deep meaning. I like understanding what the lyrics mean. So when it's in a different language, there's a disconnect, a language barrier. I can't get it, right? But I will say, it's not bad. Adam, you're welcome. Tell your uncle that's nice. We meet. We meet. What type of name is that? Are we talking about like the Nintendo Wii? Dude, why do you make me... Why? Dude, I know who Dixon Dallas is. I know what that song is. I don't want to listen to Dixon Dallas. Is it TOS perchance? I don't think so. They kind of fucked though, actually. Actually. Is that the Ram Ranch fella? I don't think so. It might be different. Could you shout very hard for me? I'm very hard. I'm very hard. Is that good? It's the weest of meats. What does that mean? Hello, Ryan can't spell. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Oh.
It's called motion.
It's called motion.
It's
Dude,
called
Heimdall,
motion.
I was just thinking about you the other day.
Fathom getting this many stacks, man.
I was just thinking about you. Like legit. I was thinking about you yesterday. It's been a while. It has been a while. How are you? How are you? Are you doing good? Are you doing good? I am not enjoying Heinz. What do you think about it? I don't know what that means. Hold on, I can get a personal letter? Yeah. Hi, what's up, Green Arrow? How are you? How are you? I'm doing good, thanks. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. No script? All right, some big ass dude. I got you. No script. You want a compliment? I got you. If I were to describe you in so many words, right? You're someone that I think is very jokey, but you use that almost as a mask when deep down you really care. And I don't mean it, use that as a mask in a bad way. I mean it is in the sense of you're very jokey. I feel like you're a lot like me, you know? Thanks, man. Adam, this is not about you. Sorry. I feel like you bring such humor that I really connect with, but also it's like we can have serious topics. We can have serious discussion. We can have these good moments. Like, I will say I am very happy. I read the chat. I am very happy that you're out there. You're trying to make your own stuff. You're trying to, do that adulting life. And it means a lot to me. It does. I mean, I'm not sure if it really means much, but like, it's one of those things where it's like, hey man, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I think all of us are. Are you gay? What drives you to that conclusion? Thanks, man. I love you. I love you. How are we tonight? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I watched you last night sleep. You watched me sleep last night, or you watched me while going to sleep? Just asking. Pride t-shirt. Bro, like he kind of fine. Who? Me? This dude, Pride t-shirt behind you. Are you talking about that? I'm so confused. Where's the Pride shirt? Look at it, my guy. Gay. Is it this? Like where I'm pointing to? Yes. It's not a Pride shirt. It's a fucking green M&M pussy shirt wrapped around a box. There. And what's inside the box? Nothing. So you're bisexual then, understandable. How? Damn, Adam, maybe next time you'll find the man of your dreams on Twitch. True. True. I love making streamers confused. I am Strat. Did you mean straight? I'm putting that shit on a t-shirt, bro. I am Strat. That's the straight right there. There you go. That's going straight on a t-shirt. Could literally just ask him to dick you down. You really want to ship that? Could you blurp? Wait, so who am I dicking down? I'm confused. Am I getting dicked down? Do you want to dick me down? Man, I love it here. Quick, everyone, start posting minion memes. Pizza will love it. Adam wants you to be gay so bad. He just wants a chance. That is true. Adam, be honest, man. Do you like me? Tell me if you like me real quick. That is not good, bro. Okay, never mind. That is where you get banned. Have a good one, man. Love you much. It's been fun. Treating you so good. But that's where you get banned. Much love, man. Yeah, imagine being hydrophobic in the big 2025. I don't know, man. Much love, man. Hope you have a good one. Well, can I get a bye? No. At least we had our fun. Listen, dude, when oh boy said straight but spelled it strat, that made my day. That made my day. Well, damn, I've never witnessed a band I didn't click the button for. There you go. How you doing, Ryan? You doing good? Oh, you followed 5 minutes ago. My bad, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. My uncle make music. He 29. M Strat. Yeah. I've seen some strange stuff over the years, but we chilling. I'm happy to hear that. It's funny when you're not being banned for being arachnophobic. True. That is true. But I appreciate everyone being here for me whenever we when did that happen? My light turned on. Just waiting for football to start tomorrow. Are we talking football like Europe football? Or are we talking American football? Dude, I have a part of my gum right up here is hurting really bad. American, who you watching tomorrow? Who's your team? Dude's a homophobe in this day and age. That's what I'm saying. You got any more of that Oragel? I do. The 49ers. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Back when I was big into football, I really liked the Ravens, but not so much anymore. I don't watch football that often. Wait, who's covering this? Our Last Light. Baltimore fan? I was, but not so much anymore. I'm very much not in sports anymore. Like, I used to watch baseball quite a bit. I used to like the Yankees and the Mariners quite a bit, but not anymore. I'm a bad Canadian. I don't follow any sports, not even hockey. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't have really expected you to be a sports guy anyway. Man, my throat be hurting low key. Sorry. Masked Wolf streams on Twitch sometimes. Who is Masked Wolf? I'm confused. Is that a band? My parents tried too hard to force sports on me as a kid. What sports they tried forcing on you? The OG artist of the song, of Astronaut in the Ocean. Also, Heimdall, I didn't catch. You're doing good though, yeah? Everything all good? And I appreciate all the people that have been coming back and checking out the streams again, man. I've missed a lot of y'all. Hockey, NASCAR. Your parents watched NASCAR? I'm sorry, man. Crystal Palace FC, South London, and proud. What is that? I know what South London is. Is that soccer or what? Yep. I'm sorry, pizza. I really am. My football club. Nice. That's pretty cool. All the same in my life, doing the same job, have the same wife, and even the kids are the same. What? Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, honestly, bro, I'm drawing a blank on fucking that Adam guy really fucked me up. I don't know why. I forgot soccer calls teams clubs. I've never really watched soccer, to be honest. Yeah, never been a soccer person myself. At least his video. No. It's his uncle's video. Remember that. Well, Adam was European. We are a bit weird here. Espad's not weird. Wait, Espad, are you considered European? Yeah, right? Austria's in Europe. Espad's kind of weird. Don't tell him that. Come on. But the good kind of weird. That is true. Espad's my father. Sorry, I feel like I missed a couple of messages back up here. Sorry, chat. With our boy Adam, you know how Adam distracts my attention. Hello Bowser, how are you? Sam, it's too slow and floppy, and I watch it during the World Cup. I'll show you else something that's slow and a little bit floppy. It's my weenie. Have you heard his noises? Like when he drinks? Ugh. I love that, dude. I love him to death. Oh shit. What time is it? Damn, I've been streaming for 40 minutes already. What the fuck? Love you. Espad, love you much, man. Espad probably fell asleep. Man. This fucking gum, dude, is killing me. But I'm happy, Heimdall, to hear that you have the same children. That's very nice. I went to watch them play in the FA Cup final this year, English Football Club, which they never won since they were formed in 1861, which we won this year. I cried after the final whistle. Best day of my life. That is pretty cool. Especially if you're someone that is like really into soccer and like you really support your team. That's awesome. I can see how that could be the best day of your life. Honestly, pretty sick. That is pretty dope. That is pretty dope, low key. Oh, Little Miss Cakes. I meant to ask if you're still here. You said that you streamed yesterday. What did you stream? Like, what did you do? So many streams this week. Is Kemonds back? Oh, Kemonds is back. Oh, I'm back. Just chatting? Nice. I do want to say, I think whomstever I watched, whether it would be you or someone that I thought was you, they were doing just chatting as well. So I may have watched your stream for 2 minutes. Unintentionally. Yeah. There you go. Have fun with that ad revenue. That's like maybe at least 1 cent. How are you doing, Alex? You doing good? I did IRL Thursday, which is fun, but I only do that if I have friends with me. Is that like a safety thing, or is that like just a preference? Like you feel more comfortable with friends around? I want to do IRL stuff, but I don't know what I would do. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would do personally. You power lift? I don't know, but I feel like I would. I don't think I would power lift. I think just getting in better shape is more of a preference to me. Well, I don't have a fancy setup, so no, BRB. So I'm pissing. We all pissing. I like that. I'm pissing right now. Right in my chair. What's up, Beardy? Cheeky little 550. That's not bad. Also, I'm in NYC, so I don't want to get sniped. That's true. That's true. What's up, Jack? How you doing, buddy? Ooh, Jack. I meant to ask you a question, man. Can you shoot me over what you would charge for like a TikTok? I might need your help over the next like week or so. I almost passed out. Sure. Thank you so much, man. Shoot me whatever like you would charge, just like the TikToks I made on my main, like make on my main page, what you would charge for something like that. Sup, chat? Beardy, how are you? Are you doing well? Dude, this song is good too. I'm putting this on my playlist. It sounds nice. I like that. Sure. Also, little Miss Cakes, you live in New York City. How is New York? Is your rent $5,000? I'm vibing, chilling. Nice, dude. You missed our boy Adam Lake getting absolutely destroyed by me. Expensive but fun. Ooh, I would imagine it is pretty fun, especially if you like going outside, like the nightlife or going out and exploring. Ooh, I bet your guys' food scene is crazy. I've always wanted to try authentic New York style pizza. I think that'd be really cool. Kemonds destroyed his insides. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Yeah, you can run into random adventures. I've always wanted to visit New York. I've always thought about moving to Philly, from Alaska, because Alaska has nothing. But like, I would love to go to like Philly and like maybe like visit New Jersey and New York. We're going to see Youngbird in September, or Youngblood, sorry, Youngbird. We're seeing Youngbird. Nice, dude. Nice. That's cool. Also got like a small group of local Twitch friends, so we go to shows together. Ooh, yeah. If you're around, let me know. We go to a show. Yeah, of course, man. If I ever go down there, I would love to meet up with people in the area. That'd be really cool. Or go to like a con or something like that. That'd be really cool to go to like a convention. Youngbird, the Temu version. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think here. There was something that I wanted to mention to you guys, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, chat. If I randomly have to like get off, pause. My mama is getting surgery in town, and she wanted to stop by afterwards. So I'm not sure when she's supposed to be stopping by, but if it's in the middle of stream, I'm gonna have to just randomly just end stream, just so you guys know. But I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon though. Where are you from? If you don't mind me asking, I am from Alaska. T West, do not get off on stream. Watch this. Hope Kemonds is doing well. Yeah, she's having a surgery to get something like removed. the bad one. You're currently in Alaska? Oh my God, I am, yeah. I've lived in Alaska my entire life. All of my 27 years. I'd be completely fine with you getting off. I hope her removal also goes well. Out of context, that's really funny. I hope her removal from this world goes well. I hope she goes peacefully. Wow, it must be beautiful. It is. It is. Yeah, it's a really fun time, man. Like, the state itself is really nice. And it's not... I think that one of the things that I really appreciate about Alaska is that the legislation and the government here preserves that beauty. Like, we don't have billboards. We don't have anything like obscuring vision from like the mountains and stuff and like the natural beauty of it. I think that's really cool. Like, there's laws written in the Alaskan like government to not put like billboards up because they want to preserve nature. Might want to get out soon though for the reasons of current events. True. Yeah, for sure. That's really cool. Yeah, it is. I'll show you guys some pictures sometime. I'm not sure if I have any on my computer, but I'll show you guys some pictures I've taken. Do you cuddle with moose? No. If you touch a moose, you probably die. Moose are very aggro and they're very big. A lot of people don't understand how big fucking moose are. Like, they can easily trample you. And let me tell you, they start trampling, they don't stop. It'd be that time once again for me to eat food. I must say goodbye. Love you. Hey, you have a good one, man. You have a good one. Sleep well, dude. I said sleep well. Eat well. He's more of a bear man, to be honest. That is true. That is true. I like bears. I like bears. I feel like I'm living in the movie They Live quite often. What does that mean? I haven't seen it. Hot take from a European point of view. Everything in the U.S. seems way too politicized. I don't know how to look at it. I don't know how it looks like to you, though. It definitely... It is, but I feel like it kind of needs to be because our government is so ass. Like, change needs to happen, and I feel like a lot of people are voicing that their opinion on change. You know, I shitted and it kind of hurted. I'm sorry, man. Do you need me to help you? Give you a little kissy? You like that? Oh shit, hold on. I was expecting some today. I'm gonna see if it's here. Need serious advice, fella. Do I go bald or restart, or do I just let it grow? Now, why are you going on that conclusion? Like, why are you making that choice? Is like your hair thinning, or what? Like, why do you need an answer? I made my 12-hour project go boom by an effing bearing. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm not sure what project you were doing, but I'm sorry to hear that it went boom. Did someone say boom? It's a sci-fi film about seeing the true intentions of the world, like all the marketing, the billboards and shit. Yeah, I would imagine, especially like in like Times Square or something like that. Like, it's just constant ads. Or like if you're walking down like the strip or something like that in Las Vegas. It's interesting. You should check it out sometime. I definitely will. What year was the movie made? I didn't check to see if that thing's here. Hold on. Sorry, I know I'm looking at my phone chat, but I need to check something. It's important. I'm being sent something very special. I need to make sure, because it's supposed to be out for delivery today. 88. That's not bad. Did you uncle message you? Adam, are you back in the chat? The FedEx website's not it's not working. I think Kemonds offers a loosening service might make your experience less painful. I'm not very good at it though. It exploded in my face. Are you okay? I would imagine you probably are if you're here typing in chat though. All right. It's not here yet. If you've ever seen Don't Look Up, that's also a good movie pointing out how fucked up reality is. Kemonds ain't loosening anything with his 1.5-inch switchblade. My 1.5 switchblade? Oh my god. They live with Roddy Piper? Is Roddy Piper in it? And hello, old school quarter. How you doing? You doing good? I like your name. Yes. Bing bong. What's up, Jay? Welcome back, man. Pleasure to see you again. Pleasure to see you again. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. I hope you're doing well, man. Pleasure you stopping by, brother. Bonjour. Sorry, I don't speak Italian. I meant clam chowder. What? What do you mean clam chowder? Do you guys like clam chowder? That's how I say. That's how I say. Dude, who wants to see me put this fine bristle brush directly up my ass? I like chowdering your clam. I'm in college gymnasium trying to think where I'm going to get a new engine and built a whole thing all over again. Been running on 2 glasses of milk and a cigarette. You got this, man. I believe. Huh? Don't worry, Jay. Don't worry about it. It's for the subs. I don't know. I think you should have a sub goal for that. Little Miss Cakes, if you gift me 1 singular sub, I will shove the fine bristle brush directly in my butt. Oh, hey, being from Alaska, do you have a poop knife? No, I don't have a poop knife. The poop knife thing is not real. Oh. Oh. You're setting the bar too low. Yeah, I should have said 2 gifted subs. Why is he running over 2 glasses of milk and a cigarette? That is true. Why are you running on that? I'm too poor for that. $5 a month. And, and scammer gets scammed, buddy. And scammer gets scammed. Chat, be honest with me on this. Oh my God, my back. Oh. Okay. Be honest with me on this. If I were to create an OnlyFans, how many people would be subbing to it? Mind you, it is up in the air whether or not I will be nude or not. Who's in? Imagine I'm back for sloppy seconds. What's up, President? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Welcome back in. Hell yeah. W, dude. I would fuck my shit off if you had OnlyFans. I'm gonna repeat that. I would fuck my shit off if you had OnlyFans. That is insane. I would sub, but don't promise to watch any of your content there. Heimdall, that's what I call a good homie. Wait, hold on. Did you tier 2 sub? Heimdall, hold on. Heimdall, where was your sub? You subbed at tier 2. I think you're the only tier 2 sub ever. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I didn't notice it was tier 2. Thank you for the tier 2 sub. Homie just made his tummy twerk with that belly laugh. My bad for being fat. My bad. I'll never do it again. I get it, bro. I might need to get some spare monitors to fit the aspect ratio. I think we need more, actually. I want to see you in apple bottom jeans. My shit wiggles like a slug that got hit with salt. I would have done tier 3, but I don't want to give too much money to Bezos. That is true. That is true. I respect that decision. Why don't you go ahead and offset that difference by donating to me on PayPal? I'm kidding. That's a joke. You don't need to. Boots with the fur. With the fur. What's up, Swifty? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Wait, what do you mean we need more, Little Miss Cakes? What do you mean we need more? More OnlyFans? Or what would your OnlyFans be called? Only Kemonds, duh. Pretty good, pretty good. How about you? Dude, I am doing swell. Thank you so much for the... Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate that. I love you. I appreciate you. If I could have come over there and give you a handshake, okay? More belly twerk. I'm not trying to twerk, okay? Why don't you twerk? How about that? Anyways, I want to buy a fucking trumpet and let out a toot once in a while because I can. Hashtag free will. Is that the only reason why you're buying a trumpet? Or are you going to buy the trumpet to play it as well? I don't have that kind of talent. Shit, girl. I doubt that. Literally. Oh, kitten, I'm sure that you're very good at twerking, Widoway. If I did, I'd make more money. Oh, Widoway. Oh, I dropped water on my shirt. Fuck. Now I'm wet. You can go ahead and just never do that again. Fuck. Water. It is. See? I just spilled it. Yeah, sure, it's water. It's cum. Drooler. It's because of the condensation. See? Now my finger's wet. See? You don't have a tip alert? I fucking should have. Did you actually? Hold on. My shit might be broken. I'm sorry, man. I did not think you were going to do that. That's my bad. On God, I'm opening up right now to make sure you get your stuff. Hold on. I only see them through the emails. It's weird. You only see what through emails? Heimdall tipped $10. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I'm sorry that it fucking didn't pop up, man. It really means a lot, seriously. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. On God. The support is very, very much appreciated. Also, chat, in 1 minute, you will be getting 3 minutes of ads, okay? If you don't like ads, make sure you at least tier 1 sub to this Twitch channel, or you can buy Twitch Turbo, whichever you prefer, both of which get rid of ads, or you can be cheeky and have an ad blocker that works. I think Stream Elements doesn't work with it very well. Probably not. Probably not. And scammer gets scammed. And that $10 is going directly into OnlyFans subscriptions. Watch this. It's always open to a gifted sub. I haven't seen ads on this channel for 55 months. Well, they've gotten pretty bad, so... That's the thing I hate about Twitch, man. Twitch is just so... Ads. You gotta play ads. I would turn ads off if I could. I don't see why I can't. Just allow people to not play them. But you know what? You want to know why they don't do that? It's because they lose money. Ads are shit. I wish I never signed the contract. Yeah, that's kind of the downside of it. I kind of wish I'm happy I did because people can sub, but yeah. I only run them when I'm gone. I almost never leave my chair. So like I never run manual ads, so I always just have them once per hour. You getting paid by Twitch, don't you? I mean, I like getting paid by Twitch, but dude, the ads it's nothing. Like I think so based off ads, I can't show you guys because I think it's against TOS to show your dashboard. But I'm not kidding. I think over the last 8 streams I've done, I think I've gotten $4 in ad revenue. Yeah, I think it's like $4. It's nothing. I almost never leave my chair. Story of this man's life. Dude, I've sit in this chair forever. How are you? My favorite streamer, Kem. Envia, am I really? Am I really? See you on a few. Dope. Top 3. I'll take it. I'll take it. Remember the big announcement, the chair? I technically could recreate that. You're welcome for your 4 cents, sponsored by Trivago. Let's go, dude. Trivago. I'm just making sure my mom didn't text me. I think we're good. What do you think of the match? I commented on it on the video. It was good. It was the sponsor thing you told me about official on stream yet? I've talked about it before, yeah. Like the Razer one. Stream idea. Viewers control birth simulator attached to Kemonds. Yeah. What do you think? I like it. Yeah. I've said it. I've talked about it on stream. That's one of the things that I'm waiting on is the chair. It's supposed to show up today. You know what's funny too? Like, I speculated that they were waiting to send the chair to me because the chair arrived way later. I thought in my mind, maybe they're not shipping it to me because they're releasing a new version of the chair. Guess what came out a couple of days ago? A new version of the chair they're going to send me. And that's the one they sent me. Oh, for some reason, I don't get notos. Let me go look. Yeah, go look. I left a comment, and I liked it too. Your name is Kemonds now. I saw that. Homie has a tower of chairs in his back garden. I have 2 in this office right now. No, I want to be completely honest, Beardy. When this chair comes, I'll own 4. And then Amy has 1, so we'll have 5 chairs in the house. I thought it wouldn't send it up to you because it wasn't sure if you'd break it or not. No, not that. No, I think that was another company. Like, I think the weight limit might be a concern but I haven't checked the specifications of the new one. They'll look lovely around the dinner table. So will you. My big rack attack is so funny to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think it's really funny. Low key, bro. Low key. Apologies, I'm not very crazily energetic at the moment. I'm just kind of low key right now. If you want me to set up any match, let me know. I will. And if you want to, man, feel free to do your thing. You know, I don't want to, control your shit, Oh, Jack, I got your message, by the way. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Because I might need your help with getting some out. Imagine I had a heart attack and died during ads and you never saw me again. That'd be crazy. Dude, on some real shit, dude. On some real shit. Yeah, Kemonds Nat, dude. That's a great emote. I love that emote. On some real shit, dude. I had a viewer. I'm talking a viewer that they were at every stream. They were interacting all the time in Discord. Everything, right? And then they just vanished. I haven't heard from them in years. And I've reached out to them multiple times to try to see if they're okay. And I haven't heard anything back. And low key, I'm kind of worried that they may have died. Yeah. I also have someone that I used to play with on Steam that it was when I was a teenager. So like he just got older and older. But like when I was a teenager, he was like he sounded old. So he had to been at least 50 or 60 maybe. He hasn't been online in like 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years now. And every time I talk to like the people I used to play with before, I was like, dude, this dude had to have died. There's no way. I have one last online 9 years ago on Steam. Yeah. Like, not to get like morbid, but I have a Steam comment back when I was really into trading Counter-Strike items. It was one of the dudes that said, it was someone I traded with. I think I traded him a knife or something like that. And he just said like, plus rep, he's really cool. Good trader. Love him. I went and checked that dude's profile. His profile is like an in memoriam now by his girlfriend because he died. And I'm like, damn. That kind of sucks. I also have one that's like 7 years. I wonder if people think I died from my old channel getting banned. That's so sad, but at least you have closure. Yeah. For sure. It's not even the fact too that it's like I knew the guy or anything like that. It's just like, damn, someone that I even had like a brief interaction with is no longer with us. And same thing too. I remember, this is getting dark, I apologize, but like, it's the same thing too with like friends in high school or like people you went to school with. I remember I had the hots for somebody. Oh my God. I was into her hella, right? And I remember, as time went on, We left high school. I did my own thing, yada, yada, yada. And I remember seeing on Facebook one day that she had died. And I was like, what? What the fuck? Like, I don't know how or like what happened or anything like that, but yeah, she's dead. I'm like, damn, okay. And it's just shit like that. That's like, damn, I don't know. It sucks ass. It's almost like I have a hard time processing it. It doesn't feel real, you know? A lot of my high school friends have passed away. That sucks hella. I'm sorry that's the case. I'm sorry, man. I have one last in line 4 years ago, and from a close IRL friend that surprisingly passed. That shit gets to me. Yeah. It's obviously like a really touching subject, so I apologize if I brought anyone's mood down, but it's like, that shit's ass, man. It is. You know, whether you had the closure or not, it's like, damn, that's ass. Mods, beat a Jet 2 holiday. Death's part of life. It is what it is. That is true. That is true. It's life. It's sad, but it's good to acknowledge it rather than deal with it in silence. I respect that, and I agree. You doing okay, Big Papa? I'm doing good. We're just talking about people dying for some reason, just randomly. But I'm doing good though. I'm doing good. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy. His Discord account also got deleted. His name is deleted _user_, and then in that long ass number. Yeah. Because of my 3 minutes of ad hell, my bad. Oh no, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. 2 guys in A level died from a car crash a couple months ago, celebrating finishing their exams. It felt weird. Wait, like they died a couple months ago celebrating their exams. Damn. So like they were out celebrating and they like getting their exams done and they died in a car crash. That sucks. That's like almost like, I'm trying to find the right word to say it. Like in some like movie type shit, you know, it sounds like it was like written, you know, it was like planned. That not planned as in like, oh, it's an inside thing. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. It's like damn, that's like that story behind it's crazy. Queso jumped and found 227 dead in your mama's house. True. Yeah, I do. I'm glad you understand what I'm trying to say. I just can't find the right words to articulate what I'm trying to say. Ironic foreshadowing. Yeah, that. It's very particular freaky feeling knowing someone who died, even if you wasn't close. Yeah, I remember this. Gonna be pretty bad, but I remember in high school, this was sophomore year. I was in a group of people that really loved playing foosball. We had this history teacher. He had a foosball table in his classroom, and we would always go in there and play foosball. But if we couldn't play foosball, we would chill in like the band area. We called it the Mormon HQ. That's where all the Mormon people used to hang out for some reason. And I was friends with quite a few Mormon kids in my school. Was I Mormon? No, but a lot of Mormon kids. And I remember one day we were at lunch and we found out that one of the kids committed suicide and just at home. And I remember he wasn't one of my friends, but like I knew of him. But I remember seeing all of the people around me just destroyed. And I just felt I couldn't process it. It was like, damn. Like, did I feel like sad about it? Yeah. But it's like, I feel like I should be a lot more sad than what I'm leading on right now. And I'm not sure if that's just a lack of, I don't want to say empathy, but like, it's almost like my brain couldn't process that, you know? And it still can't to this day. Like when I find out that people that I knew passed away, it's like, it's almost like it isn't real, you know? I saw a 9/11, 9/11, not 9/11, with my own 2 balls. That shit was crazy. Oh, you saw 9/11 with your wait. No, I said 9/11. Wait, so you saw 9/11 with my own 2 balls. That shit was crazy. Eyeballs. Right. Oh yeah, because how old were you when 9/11 happened? That is crazy too. Yeah, because you live in New York. You were in first grade. Damn. I was 3 when 9/11 happened. Saw it out the window. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine being someone that is like their family was there when it happened and they died, or like seeing it happen, or like watching people jump out the building. Like, dude, that would scar me for life, bro. Like my therapist would be making hella money if that was the case. 9/11 is one of those things that, like, this is gonna sound quite morbid, but it's like, you see jokes about it and like, haha, 9/11. But like, when you really break it down, like that whole scenario is really fucking sad. It's shitty. A lot of kids knew people who worked there. Yeah. Yeah, one of my teachers was first responder and passed. That's shitty. At least they were trying to help, My father rarely talked about it, but he lost a whole crew of mates when a military aircraft went down in deployment. Yeah, just anything to do with like death or anything like that is just, I don't know, my brain can't process it. And I'm not really sure why. I'm playing with the hairbrush I'm gonna put in my butt. But yeah, I didn't personally know her, but it hit pretty hard and the whole school was affected. Hold on, what'd you say, Otter? In my junior year, I think a freshman died because she was crossing a highway. Oh, that sucks. I think it's a defense mechanism. Yeah, probably. My grandfather and cousin were in New York on 9/11. My cousin took a picture of my grandpa on the roof of the house they were working on. You can see the plane that hit the tower in the background. Oh, that's fucking crazy. Holy shit. It tries to remove the reality of it to keep it to keep you from breaking down. Yeah, probably. That brush is ribbed for Kem's pleasure. That is true. Talk about timing. Deep talks with Kemonds at 11 p.m. is really hitting the feels. See, I feel like it's good to have these talks, Not so much like it's like it's kind of therapeutic, but not like a scheduled like therapy session, It's just one of those things, man. Because I know, man, you guys know me. I'm wacky. I'm silly. I talk about cum and butt and, all the different stuff. But it's like the reality of life and stuff like that still needs to be spoken about. The time we live in and stuff that affects us mentally, physically. It's stuff that needs to be spoken. It's an outlet in a sense. Yeah, true. Like, as long as I'm not making you guys feel uncomfortable, I'm totally okay with doing that. A break from the deepness. I got a pumpkin cheesecake ice cream. Oh. Ooh, that low key sounds fucking fire. That sounds really good. Ooh, the sun's coming out. Hold on. I gotta turn my light down. But that sounds really, really good. It's better to be real it's better to be real than to be palatable, in my opinion. Well, that's nice. I turned my light down way too much. You guys want to play scary games? Don't worry, guys. My light will be on shortly. There you go. I'll leave it at 8. 8% this light's on right now. I hate it's a limited batch. It's so good. Where is it from? Did you get it from like the store or what? Stock up. Yeah. Stockpile it. I ain't got shit compared to 9/11, but the only girl I ever mutually flirted with killed herself in COVID. Told her friends it was my fault somehow, and I became the most hated person in school. And I haven't flirted since. What if it was actually my fault? I can't do that to someone else. Dude, I wouldn't put that on you, man. I wouldn't, it could have been a slew of any other things, I wouldn't put that on yourself. Even if it's a thing of like, that's maybe what she said. There could have been so many more aspects to it, you know? Or maybe that's just, or maybe it's a thing of she mentioned it in passing, but her friends took it as it like, you know, you did it, when that's again not on you. That's her friends. What's up, Krusty? But again, man, Clark, I wouldn't put that on you. Not one bit. Hey, what up, Kemonds? Krusty? I'm doing good. We're having kind of a deep conversation, but we're transitioning away right now. We need to bring the hype back. And by hype, I mean the brush is going in. Imagine if I just sat up and just sat on this, full stop. Yes, sir. Is that a twerking? What is that? What is twerking? What is throwing ass like crazy? Oh, also, I meant to ask for anyone in the chat that can hear it, because I can't hear it in the VOD. How is the music volume compared to my voice? Is it good? I don't want it to be too loud. I mean, hey, what's up, Boner Boy? Totally my first message today. Yo, what's up? Silly. How you doing? It's good? Okay, good. I just don't want it to be too loud. For like levels in Discord, it's weird. Why don't you separate audio and VODs? They do. I do. That's why I can't go back and like listen to how it sounds, because it's separated. Yeah, so like I'll never be able to go back and hear how it sounds unless I record it and it's like not VOD track, you know? Matter of fact, I need it louder. All right, hold on. Let's just jam for a bit. What a good song. Good tune. Good tune. But it is a good song, though. Thank you for turning it up. Yeah, of course. Oh, sorry. I think we're talking about your mic. Oh, my mic? Dude, I'm not kidding. My mic is at the level where it's going to peak. Like, I'm not sure how much I can really turn it up higher without it distorting the audio. So, Kemonds, how did editing go? It's editing. Yeah. Like, the editing that I have to do for my main channel, like on TikTok, is very it's a lot of research, a lot of time, and a lot it's I wouldn't say it's tedious, but it's there, it's getting there. So it just takes a long time, and I have a lot of editing to do. I have to make 3 main channel TikToks today. 2 tomorrow, 2 the next day, 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 2 the next day. And then on my second channel, I want to try making 2 TikTok clips on my Kemonds TV channel. I want to have 2 clips up there for the next couple of days. I need to find a time to edit a YouTube video. And then I'm also working on like sponsorship stuff on the side as well. I have a video with, almost spoiled an NDA. I was about to say, I have a video I need to get out that's secret. So, editing is editing. I'll tell you that much. Speaking of main channel, I saw some of those. Did you decide to shift to short form? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean shift? Oh, let me click this link. Sorry. I think I've seen this actually. I did not care for it, not gonna lie. I've never looked into sponsorship. If you know about them, what do you think it would take for a Heineken sponsorship? I wanted Blue Chew, but I think it's TOS. Blue Chew might be TOS on Twitch, but Blue Chew isn't TOS on YouTube. I don't think so. I've watched people that take Blue Chew sponsorships. You know what is TOS? And I've done a lot of I wouldn't say a lot of sponsorships, but like fat ass. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to see how many sponsorships I've done. I would say at least 15 total. And then I think that's over like maybe 5 or 6 companies. If you have any questions about sponsorships, I have no problem answering them for you. It's not banned. I saw a 2-minute vid on Maine from ages ago saying you were doing more long form. So Clark, the reason why I've been streaming more is because one of the things that I've been struggling with as a content creator is I'm not well-rounded. I think that's one of my main criticisms of myself. I'll laser focus on like one aspect of it and let the others falter. And I've been trying to make it to where long form, short form, and streaming is all covered. That's why I've been streaming a lot lately, because I want to be able to do, like I said, short form, long form, and like have a steady flow of all of them. So it's currently like a work in dude, is God coming? Are you guys seeing this? That's why I'm trying to get more streams out. I'm working on a YouTube video at the moment, and then trying to get more short form content out as well. Because I've always been someone that's been laser focused on one aspect. Dude, your lighting is always top tier. It's amazing. It's kind of natural. Thank you. I worked on this setup for a long time. So like getting the look of it right. I just need blackout curtains so I can control like the lighting that comes through. I only have questions. I don't know anything about it. Well, ask questions. I'll answer them. Like anything you want to know, man, I'll tell you. I don't gatekeep shit from creators, man. If they want to know, I'll answer it. I'm too stupid and poor for YouTube right now. I'll learn how to edit or stop being poor one day. Start selling pictures of your feet. There you go. That always works. Heineken seems very sports focused at the moment. Or sometimes, not at the moment. Yeah, it really depends on like, it's very, you have to look to see like what brand the brand is focusing on. Like if they're not into gaming, you're pretty much like shit out of luck. Speaking of fat ass, why did you want it unbanned? Sorry, I'll allow this real quick. Speaking of fat ass, why do you want it unbanned? I can't imagine I can't imagine a use case where it's useful in discussion. I think it's just like the annoyance of if someone says fat ass in my chat personally, that it gets flagged. Because if someone were to call me a fat ass, I wouldn't really care. Like if someone's being a troll. And it just annoys that it auto mods it and pops it up. But again, like broadly, do I think I need it unbanned for like in every chat or whatever? No. It's just like a personal preference thing for me. Yeah, or like someone calling themselves a fat ass, like that's your choice if you want to call yourself that. But like in other streams or like across the board, no. Like it makes sense why you would block fat ass. Would you ever do like wrestler voice acting video, like wrestlers who have shown up in as voice actors or have done one? I haven't done one, but it's something I thought of. Yeah, see, like it just got auto modded again, you know. Just having to go in and like accept it is cringe. Also, what title on Rod do you want to go after? IC or World? Natural progression first. IC first, then the World title. Diet Pepsi. I'm into drinking Heineken, and I think that's very on brand for them. Well, I would make sure... I dropped water on myself again. I would make sure that Heineken does do sponsorships for gaming. I guess for hating oneself. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm still very much trying to get in the mindset of like, no, not putting yourself down. But to me, it's just not one of those things that I would personally ban in my chat, if that makes sense. I don't game often, more chatting in IRL. Well, what I mean by gaming is like if they were sponsoring Twitch streamers, like if that's a part of their marketing strategy, because they are an alcohol brand, it might be a thing that they don't go for YouTubers, Twitch streamers and stuff like that, because maybe those platforms don't allow advertisement because it's alcohol, you know, or maybe those platforms charge a lot more for those ad spaces. So they would have to either charge more for those streamers for a return they're probably not going to make back or what have you. They probably would divest their investment somewhere else rather than doing Twitch streamers or YouTubers and such, you know. But let's say in theory, if they were to do like Twitch streamers, YouTubers and such, cold email them, find out if they have a sponsorship page on their website, email them and just be honest. And the thing is, be genuine. Don't use ChatGPT. Don't look up guides on how to make a great email or whatever. Be yourself. Be like, yo, dude, I stream. I love Heineken a lot. I drink it all the time. Heineken is like my favorite alcoholic beverage. I would love to represent your brand on my stream. Like, that's it. Like you, and then obviously like here are all my social medias. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. They will write you back or they won't. Simple as that. And like, if you're going for like a game too, or like anything, like, because now I've gotten to the point in my career that a lot of people reach out to me, especially on TikTok. I have a lot of companies and agencies that will reach out to me and be like, hey, do you want to do this, just make a video, we'll pay you, or do an ad read on YouTube and we'll pay you. And then that's where you can get to if you build a portfolio of clients and have a good return for them. Because this isn't a thing of like they're being nice to you. They're giving you money in the hopes that you and your marketing will bring them a return on the money they just spent on you. Or like if they give you like free beer or whatever, they want the price of that beer to be returned. So like if you have a good portfolio, let's say, or a good average of a return on investment, that's more kudos to you, because then people will come to you and be like, oh yeah, you want something like this? You want something like this? Yeah, I'll pay you. You mentioned a main channel. Are there other spin-off channels I should check out? So I have 2 TikToks. I have Kemonds, which is all gaming and voice acting focused. And then I have Kemonds TV, which is a way smaller channel. I just started it. That's where I post like gaming clips, Twitch clips and stuff like that. I've kind of separated the two. Or your finisher is the natural selection. What would you want it to be? Let me look. Sorry, I missed your messages. Is natural selection the one that fucking Charlotte does? What are my options, Envy? What are my options? That's what I'm saying. I don't have anything. I don't know anything about this, and I have no idea where to start. Also, I want to be real, not some G Fuel shit. I don't know. I don't like whatever that is. What voices do you do? It's not me. It's like I will pick I will pick someone like Troy Baker, and I will take all of his roles that he's been in, or all. Troy Baker's been in like 800 things. I will take that and like I will compile a lot of the stuff that he's in into a video for like knowledge purposes. So like let's say Marvel Rivals, for instance, right? Troy Baker's in Marvel Rivals. He's Loki. So I will go like Marvel Rivals voice actors in different things, and it's Troy Baker. And then I will show that he's also been Joel. He's also Jonesy in Fortnite and all this different stuff. And it's a big, long, like 1 minute video just showcasing a voice actor's like repertoire as a voice actor. And to be honest, that you think you can do? What's the one move that Neville did The red arrow. Is that in the game? Is the red arrow in there? Oh no, dude, Mexican destroyer. Or Canadian destroyer, whichever one they have. Rikishi finisher. Thank you for joining the Discord there, Miss Cakes. I love you. It's your name's starting to get hard to say. But thank you. I appreciate it. If you did join, I appreciate that. There you go. Love you too, bro. You love me? You can call me Cakes. If only I could see that cake. I don't know. Yeah, man. Oh. This must be a popular channel of yours. I've seen a lot of similar inferior shorts. Yeah. I mean it's got me a lot of opportunities. It's gotten me to a point to where, because I think it's at like 500,000. I'm just over 500,000 followers on that TikTok page. And it's a TikTok I've grown a lot. I didn't always used to do this type of content. I used to do reaction videos before of like Mortal Kombat, and then I transitioned into doing like voice acting stuff because I'm passionate about it. Not so much voice acting itself, but like I have a deep appreciation of voice actors and voice acting. So I wanted to kind of do that kind of stuff, and it worked. The red arrow's in. I'll use that. Well, you had one hell of a debut video. Will be sent later. Thank you. You can have up to 5, by the way. I would say the red arrow can be like a top rope finisher, and then like on the ground, like just doing that, a Mexican destroyer or Canadian destroyer, whichever version they have in the game, preferably the Mexican destroyer though. There, thank you. Wait, there as in like what? Like you joined the Discord or you showed me your fucking ass? I was supposed to say, if you show me your ass, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you're twerking. I get it. Okay, and just a third. Like a super. This one. Thank you. Oh my God. That you throwing that shit around. Yes, Queen Slay. I don't know. I joined the Discord to show you my ass. Yes. Yes. What are you drinking? I'm drinking a Rockstar Pure Zero fruit punch. I can slip you my ween too. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, is that Sasha Banks throwing her ass back right there? Oh my God. Why are you in a hot dog outfit? Assuming that is you. Damn, bro. I came. Me too. What's up, CIA? Yeah, in front of Xavier Woods' face. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? Slip my wing, man. If you had to pick a fictional or factual animal to make a VTuber that would replace your presence in the real world, what would you pick? A capybara. Capybara is my favorite animal. I love capybaras. Is that plushies in the case behind you? Yeah. This is a capybara that Lex crocheted for me. This is a little guy that Amy got me for my birthday. That's a Twitch tumbler. That's a Munchlax Funko Pop. That is like a knockoff Funko Pop. That is a Brotherhood of Steel member, and that is a tangerine that is with the capybara because they like bathing in tangerines or oranges, whatever. I gave you a chokeslam backstabber as a super finisher. Thank you. Heck yeah, thank you. Capybaras. I love capybaras. They're so cute. That's why one of my follow alerts is a capybara swimming. I thought it was cute, but the fact that someone made that specifically for you is awesome. Yeah, it's a good friend of mine, Lex. Yeah, she's sweet. I'm going to go see her next month too. I'm going to go see all my homies in the Midwest on September 19th. I'm flying down there by myself. I'm going to go see all my friends. Ooh, the Midwest? Yeah, we're going to Chicago. Good old Chicago. And then I'm waiting to see if potentially I can manage a trip to Los Angeles. Nice. I'm in the Chicagoland area. You want to come shake my hand? Maybe you can meet me at the airport. You can wait for me at my plane to land, and you can be like, Kemonds. You whip it out in fucking the airport. And then you get in trouble and you get kicked out. You get arrested. I'm kidding. Going to some sort of convention. I start twerking. Yo, Kemonds, watch this. You start throwing your ass back. Stop popping your pussy. We're not going to a convention, but like I'm just going down there to see them. But then we're going to be like going to like an aquarium. I know that, and a couple other things. I drive 8 hours to watch you whip it out in the airport. You would drive 8 hours to watch me get arrested? Oh shit, aquarium? Yeah. Lex was saying something. There's a really big aquarium in Chicago, and we want to go to it. And then we're having other plans too. Like there's other stuff as well. Oh, also, Cakes, did you have any other questions about like the sponsorship stuff? And also, don't be honest. If there's anyone in the chat, by the way, Cakes included, if you guys have any questions about like content creation or whatever, feel free to ask me. I'm very passionate about like helping people. I probably should make content about it, but I don't. But if you need help with anything, man, feel free to ask. Feel free. Hold on. Oh yeah, I already read that question, Clark. I would be a capybara 100%. Capybaras, dude, I love it. I think I should take time to figure it out what to ask so I don't waste your time. Trust me, you're not wasting my time one bit. I'm just like clueless about that shit. Dude, anything you need answered, feel free. I don't mind one bit. You're not wasting my time. Are they adding a new whale to an expedition or the exhibit? They're about to add me. When I get in there, they better open that exhibit right up. They're gonna have to find room for my big fat ass. You know, it's gonna be pretty neato. It is. I'm surprised my mom hasn't texted me yet. I feel like it would have been done by now. Oh, hold on. I gotta check FedEx real quick. Guys, the chair is here. You dive in like an Olympic pool. Yeah. The chair is here. I'll have to go grab it after stream. It's in front of my door. In front of my door. Right at my door. Mom doesn't love me enough to text me. Yeah. Same. My mom hates me. My mom hates me. Dude, I'm surprised Connor isn't here. I haven't seen Connor today. Maybe Connor's sleeping. Connor be sleeping. I love how you say certain things I can't. What did I say? Hey, buddy, I have a question. Ask away. Ask away, man. As long as it's not fucking weird, you know? The Olympic rings would go hard. Go hard, battered, and fried. Like the we said, in front of my door. Oh my god, the chair's at my door. I'm gonna see it on my chair at the door. If abortion is considered murder, is wearing condom kidnapping? I mean, I wouldn't consider abortion to be murder, so. Just me, though. I shouldn't have a say on it to begin with. I'm not a woman. And that's the decision of the woman that bears that child. So you ask us if we wanted to see you shove a brush up your ass, what constitutes as weird? I'm going to shove an entire computer up my butt. As someone who's in ectopic. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not sure what that is. Not allowing it is murder. Yeah. Wait, we're allowed to say that? Say what? Ectopic. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with what that is. I would have to do research on that to fully grasp what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, it's not my choice. It's when a fertilized egg isn't in the womb but elsewhere. Oh. So it explodes and it kills you. Oh, like the fallopian tubes? I thought as a dude I wasn't allowed to weigh in. I mean, honestly, like, as long as you don't have a fucking dumb shit opinion, like, you're fine. I said that like I don't. I would say, to me, the option is up to the woman bearing the child, you know. Isn't ectoplasm from Ghostbusters? Dude, Ghostbusters low-key is kind of fire. Do you know what they should do? They should make a Luigi's Haunted Mansion movie. That's pretty sick. Hi, Alex. How you doing, Alex? You doing good? Hello, Ohio. Dude, yeah. Yeah. Dude, honestly, with the success of the Super Mario Brothers movie, I bet you they're going to make a Luigi's Mansion movie. The VAs can be the original Ghostbusters cast. That'd be kind of sick. That would be pretty cool. Bill Murray as Luigi. Luigi. Nah. Free my husband. Who's your husband? Luigi as Luigi. Kemonds as Luigi. Hey, I'm fucking walking here. Luigi is it Mangione? I always forget how to pronounce his last name. That's the dude that bodied that CEO, right? You get my chocolate all over my peanut butter. You got your plasm all over my ecto. I'm gonna plasm all over Joe Mama. I don't know. Mangione. Yeah. Homie hit the quick scope, dude. Love that. Love that for him. Not Joe Mama. Don't worry, FBI. The FBI person that's looking at the stream right now, that's possibly searching for my exact location right now. We are totally joking. We're just having a little bit of fun. You know? Dude, you want to know something that I think is actually quite relieving, in my opinion? And I'm not sure if you guys feel the same. In Minecraft. Don't worry, they'll snatch me first, true. You'll be on the front line. Is that the guy that shot the healthcare CEO? I do believe so. What a hero. I think I'm gonna get a little bit serious here for a second. Like, actually serious. I have always been someone that is scared of voicing their opinion. Not because I think my opinion's wrong or that I think anyone would disagree with it, but I feel like my voice has no meaning. And over the last, I would say, week, I've been trying to get better at voicing my opinion and knowing where people in my audience, where they stand, and letting them know where I stand on certain issues and stuff. And it's been very nice that I've gotten people in the chat that have those same values, or at least look at mine with like respect. Not that that was the primary focus of why I feel that way. It is just relieving to me that it's not, I just get made fun of for speaking my voice or speaking my opinion or the way that I think about things. And it's very relieving. So I thank you guys for watching and chilling and love that. Again, good to be real. No one's for everyone. Fuck the haters. True. Your opinion counts, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. I don't know. It's always been something that I've been scared of, like just having an opinion. We value your opinions. Thank you. I value your guys' opinions as well. Now that Chris Pratt has been Nintendo representative of Mario, if he commits crimes, Nintendo will attempt to cover it up. He chose a great corporate entity that's very good in court. Oh yeah, he sure did. Isn't Chris Pratt a little bit of a shithead too? Like, hasn't he been doing stuff recently? I don't know exactly, but I feel like he has been not very good lately. It's better to have a community that cares about you rather than people who only like you if you say what they'll like. That's true. Yeah. I agree with that. And I would much rather have a community of like-minded people anyway. Like before I was so concerned with like the numbers of it without really realizing, hey man, you need to have people in your community that fucking think like you and that hold the same values as you and that treat other people with respect and shit like that. And I'm happy that I have come to that realization and it's starting to form now in real time. It's good. I don't like Kemonds because he shows me his forehead. You like it? I value everyone here's opinion and no one should value mine. I value yours. I value yours. Even if it doesn't seem like it, I do. And Alex, if you would like to see more than just my forehead, you let me know. Ah ha ha. I thought I was gonna sneeze and then I yawned. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'm happy that you guys are here cheering me on and have a good old time. Raw team. Alex mistyped foreskin. If you want to see my foreskin, let me show me your weenus. Right there. Glorious, I know. Dude, look at my forearm, man. Dude, are you kidding me? I don't know if that's just the way the light's hitting it, but dude, come on now. I like the way my forearms look. I think that's something that's no, that was meant to be a joke, but that right there is important. I looked at myself in this camera and I said, I look good. I like the way this looks. That's body positivity, right? That's self-love. That's important. Good shit. Good shit. A gnat was flying around. Well, boys, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I lied again. I'm sorry. I lied again. We're not going to play Ratchet and Clank. I'm going to play Ratchet and Clank tomorrow. No Ratchet. Can we play games? No. 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I promise. Legit, though, because I had so much going on today, I have to get off stream. But I will play tomorrow. I promise. I swear to fucking God. Like, if I don't play Ratchet and Clank tomorrow, block me. Dear God, he's edging me and I'm brand new. You like it? You like it when I do that? But no, for real, I do want to start Ratchet and Clank tomorrow. It's just today I have a lot of stuff to do. My mom's coming over sometime. I gotta get this chair in here and build it. And I have a bunch of fucking editing to do that I'm not looking forward to. But yes, I promise you guys, I will play tomorrow. I'll be back out tomorrow, 1 p.m. 2 p.m. PST. If you're not following me on social media, make sure you're following me on socials. And make sure that you're following me over on Discord. Okay, join the Discord. Great Discord community over there. Like I said, I'll be on tomorrow. Okay, I promise. Promise. It'll be great when he does only the first level of Ratchet. But no, I'll be back on tomorrow. I promise we'll play Ratchet and Clank then. That's when we actually start it. Okay? Thank you guys for all chilling. Thank you guys so much for interacting with me. I know it's kind of like a low energy stream, but it was chill. I had a fun time. Had fun with Adam. God bless Adam. Love him. And yeah, I will be back on tomorrow. Love you guys so much. If you want to see the VOD will be up on Twitch for a while, or you can subscribe to Kemonds VODs. It will be there tomorrow at 7 a.m. Okay? Love you guys much. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for introducing me to you, Balls Deep 69.